Okay. I think we've asked everything here for the moment. This whole thing is dodgy. I don't like that one.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Okay, still no one there. Escape the pub. Where do I want to go now? Let's try going to the farm. Oh, that might, or not. Nope. Map. Could try talking to them. Oh, they might be at home. Although we do know that at some point they will be going up to the, there will be an atlas. And I think I'm just going to teleport up there, actually. And things may have changed, but I doubt it. Okay, into the atrium then.
Ryan was interviewed in the lounge, according to the report. That must be his office.
Well, we'll try that one then. Okay, well, door on the right. Okay. Okay, I didn't think anything would change. Okay. Very ominous, there's no one in there. Well, we'll head back. Come into the clearing for a moment. Nope, okay. But again, I don't think there's anything here now. A couple of people over there. Huh. May have been there before. Oh, hello.
Who is it? I'm a police officer, Detective Inspector Jenks. It's all right, you can carry on if you want to. I'm just going. I'm investigating a death in the village, Kate Vine. There was a death recently in the...
I knew her.
Well, could I ask you a few questions, please?
A bit dark.
Well, if you give me your name and address, I'll come later on. Where do you live?
Farmhouse.
Ah,
What's your name?
I think that's James, isn't it? At the farmhouse. There we go. Found ourselves a new interviewee. Let's have a look down here. Ooh. Something new.
Wow, isn't that interesting?
Spiritual, intellectual, and the other one, life. That's at 8. So that'll be a bit later.
According to the map, Abbey Farm is across the road there.
Right, we'll have a look at the steps. Okay, just waltzing into a greenhouse.
Picture frames with black painted glass. Very interesting.
Okay. Gameplay sense, it makes sense to do that first, get the evidence. Whereas obviously, in reality, you'd have to ask permission to do it, unless you had a warrant.
ask you a few more questions, please?
Didn't take you long.
Haven't got much time.
Why not?
Just close the doors, shall I?
Where do you want to sit?
Oh, anywhere's fine. I didn't quite catch your name.
James, sit there.
Thank you, James.
Why are you asking me about Kate Vine?
Routine. You know Simon, don't you? Thompson.
Why, what did he say?
That you all went to college together, you and Kate. Is that right?
Might have done.
Right. Good enough.
Right, well, let's start with Kate Vine's death.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
Can't remember.
How did you know her?
Through Simon. His girlfriend was mates with her. Saw her around college a few times.
Did you socialise with her much?
Nah. She wasn't my type.
Well, we'll ask you about the driving licence.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
No idea.
Okay. That seems like an odd thing to ask about. Let's ask about the homebrew first.
Have you ever tried Simon's homebrew?
Thompson's tar? Yeah, I've tried it.
Did he sell it?
Well, not to me, not for money anyway. We used to trade stuff.
What did you trade?
I make a nice herbal tea as it happens. Him and his girlfriend were into it.
What was his beer like?
Lethal.
Strong?
Knock your eyes out.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's kind of the only real follow-up thing that seems to make sense, that connects to him directly and isn't just a random question, seemingly.
What do you know about Simon's bike?
What bike?
You haven't seen him on a bike.
I haven't seen him.
When was the last time you saw him?
About a month ago.
Okay, we should probably go and ask him about that. That seems rather important.
Ever seen one of these before? Freedom necklace.
I don't think so.
Okay, this is not going anywhere.
Know anything about a broken window at the pub?
Don't go to the pub.
You've never been to the pub.
Didn't say that. Been to the pub, but not for about 2 months, 3 months.
Okay.
Know anything about an argument at the pub last Friday?
No.
Ever seen this before?
No, should I have?
No, it's okay.
Okay, that was a little frivolous.
Now, what's all this stuff in the workshop? Paint and stencils and things like that?
Just a little sideline of mine.
Oh, you do picture framing.
They're black mirrors. Scrying mirrors.
Now, what's a scrying mirror?
Show you one if you want. Scrying goes back centuries. The ancient Persians did it. This country pagans still practice it. The fortune tellers pretend to do it. That's what the crystal ball's all about. It's all scrying. Mirror's just one way of doing it.
But what is scrying?
Depends who you are. People do it for different reasons.
What sort of reasons?
Exploring your mind, clearing your mind, communicating with the dead.
Is that what you use them for, James? Communicating with the dead?
And they make them for other people these days.
And there's a market for these, is there?
Lots of people want to talk to the dead, even if they don't believe in it.
Do you make a profit on them?
I don't do it for the money.
How very charitable of you. Can I keep this?
Keep it.
Thank you.
Black mirrors and hookah pipes. I wonder what else James is into.
I don't know, but very Persian things. Are hookahs Persian? Maybe not. Certainly, my brain just went Oriental, Middle Eastern, whatever.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
Maybe we should go and talk to Simon again. With a few of those bits. Yes. Might be something new.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
I wonder if the red things are just things you can't ask about. It's not worth asking about. Ooh, of course. Let's ask about Kate.
Know anything about an argument at the pub last Friday?
No, I didn't go to the pub last Friday.
What did you do after the course?
Just went home. Came here. Just came straight back.
Immediately looks away. That's not suspicious at all. Well, the broken window?
Do you know anything about a broken window at the pub?
No, I don't really go to the pub very often. I'm not exactly a pub person.
Isn't he? Okay. It's not actually mentioned. Fair enough. Ask about the random things we found then. The mask.
Have a look at this. Know anything about that?
I haven't seen this one, but it looks a lot like an Atlas mask. We use them for some of the workshops and stuff.
Really?
Well, you have to say something boastful or arrogant. You do it first without the mask, and then you say it with a mask.
And the point is?
Well, it's easier when you have the mask on, isn't it? People are not as afraid to be free about themselves, you know?
What did you find out about Atlas?
Well, it was advertised. Actually, I think I've still got the... This is the advert that was at my college. To be honest, I've learned more in 3 months at Atlas than I did in 3 years at business school.
Can I keep that?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
I suppose that might be useful as a conversational starter.
Ryan and Paul run the course. Masks used during seminars. Okay. Ask about the mirror.
Ever seen one of these?
Yeah, that's one of James's. He's into like New Age stuff, mysticism, magic spells, that sort of thing. He's nuts, though. I mean, he thinks the government are tracking him or something.
Why would you think that?
Well, I don't know. You'd have to ask him.
Okay. We could go and talk to him again. We're going to talk to Emma first, I think.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Wait, we haven't asked about the driving license?
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
I don't know, but I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay. Thought I'd asked about that. Clearly I hadn't. Clearly wasn't that important. Ask about the broken window first, I think.
Know anything about a broken window at the pub round the back?
Pub, a broken window at the back. Yeah, I saw it was broken.
When was that?
I was in the pub on Monday with a college friend.
Because I have a sneaking suspicion that if Kate had an argument with someone, it's likely to be Emma.
Did you hear about an argument in the pub last Friday?
No, I wasn't there.
You weren't in the village?
No, I went home last Thursday night, actually, to see my parents.
But you do visit the pub.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I know Rebecca quite well. We all went there quite a bit after college.
On Thursday night, you went away. Don't know if that's a Contradiction? No. They just both mentioned Thursday. Ask around Atlas.
What do you know about Atlas?
I know that it's a business course. I went with Simon when he first went, but it wasn't really my thing.
How often did you go?
Just the once.
And you decided it wasn't for you?
Yeah, I'd been to something similar, so I decided it wasn't for me.
Okay, we'll ask about the mask now.
Ever seen this before?
Nope, I haven't, sorry. I think I'd have remembered it.